Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Z, and today we're going to be talking about the new Ghost and Skulls 2 Easter egg that's finally been cracked. And you know, I really thought it was funny that Lee Ross was getting mad at people for asking him for clues to this, and he was actually getting cocky and saying, yo, where are all the Ghost and Skull Easter eggs since our maps are so easy to figure out? And I just thought that was really funny because, in all honesty, the reason it took so long to figure out this Easter egg is because no one cared, Lee. I'm sorry, Lee Ross, but nobody cares about these Easter eggs. No one cares! I mean, when I say nobody, I'm exaggerating, but it's a very tiny portion. When you look at the number of people that are Easter egg hunting in Infinite Warfare compared to the number of people that Easter egg hunt in Black Ops 3, it is such a small fraction that, you know, a lot of these Easter eggs are just going to take a ton of time. It's the reason we still haven't figured out the roller coaster Easter egg is because no one cares. I'm still looking for Easter eggs in Gorod Krovi and in Revelations, and I'm not really working on Infinite Warfare, and I'm sure there are a million people like me. For every one me, there's a million other me's. So that's the point, and I thought it was really funny that he was getting cocky about that, but that's just my opinion on that. But anyway, so getting into Ghosts and Skulls 2, in my opinion, this is an absolute flop. It's a fail. I was watching the how-to videos, and a lot of these big YouTubers commentate on how to complete it, and it's just way too hard. For the reward you get, it is entirely too hard. Look, you can already get 5 perks on these maps, and half of the perks aren't even, I mean, they're pretty much useless. They can be fun, but they're useless. Let's take PhD floppers slash bomb stoppers for a second. I mean, this map is basically useless. I've played the shit out of this map, and I've never even gotten the Kindle, which is the only weapon you might want to use bomb stoppers for. Other than that, there's really no reason to have bomb stoppers, especially once you have the upgraded bows. And the upgraded bows are so stupid easy to get that there is absolutely no reason for bomb stoppers. Another huge one would be the, I don't even know what it's called. It's basically, I think it's like Banana Colada. Sorry, I'm a Black Ops 3 player, guys. You have to forgive me. But it's the one that leaves the Trail of Fire. Oh, Trailblazers. It just came to me. The one that leaves the Trail of Fire is basically it's another useless one. Yes, it's a lot of fun, but in all reality, it's useless. So since you can already buy 5 perks and half the perks don't even matter, then, I mean, it's like, what's the point? Again, Electric Cherry is another one. And again, I'm calling it by its Black Ops 3 name because I'm having a brain fart. But Electric Cherry, I've heard on this map, I've never even bothered to buy it because there's no point. But I've heard on this map that it's absolute shit. So if you take all the perks that you don't need or aren't necessary, and then you can get 5 perks anyways, why in the hell would you go through all this fucking trouble to get Perkaholic? I mean, this Easter egg it just looked terrible. I don't want to try it. Hell no. Even Dalek was saying he struggled on several of the parts, like the part when you're taking the boat over to the island and you have to shoot the skulls out of the sky. He failed several times on that part, and that was with multiple people, so I can't imagine trying that on solo. Not only that, but then if you manage somehow to finally make it to the Ghosts and Skulls game itself, he said that without a capture card, it is virtually impossible to do. And the number of people that have capture cards, I can't imagine, is very high because they're super expensive. And the only reason you would have one is if you're a YouTuber or something like that. So, I mean, yeah, once you finally make it to the game itself, there's a very high chance that you're going to fail. Not only that, but it seems like most of these people are only getting to it by like the round 20 or later. So, you know, somewhere in there, the high teens, the early 20s is the earliest you're going to get there. And I mean, by that point, you have your 5 perks. The other perks are pretty much useless. I mean, in my opinion, this is just an absolute flop. It is sloppy. It was done incorrect. They didn't think it through. They didn't compare what the reward payoff would be for how hard it is to do, in my opinion. And I mean, if you guys love the Easter egg and you want to do it and try it out for yourself, I'm not knocking you, but I'm saying, in my opinion, so far, Zombies in Spaceland and Rave in the Redwoods have a lot of balancing issues. They are not balanced maps. I mean, look at the bows. The bows are so unbalanced, which I know that people said the same thing about the bows in Treyarch, so I know it can be tricky to try to balance out all the wonder weapons and everything like that. So, you know, I'm not knocking them for that, but to do this virtually impossible Easter egg to get a couple extra perks that you're not even going to need, they really didn't think that through. I feel like it was just sloppy, it was rushed. They were like, oh, let's do this cool fancy Easter egg that fucking no one is going to care about. No serious player cares about this Easter egg because we don't need it. We can survive high rounds and do the main Easter egg no problem. So, like I said, it's just my opinion on it, guys. I'm being kind of harsh, but I'm getting frustrated with these zombie maps because they have so much potential, and I absolutely love some of the places they're going with it, but then other things are like, what the fuck were you guys thinking? And it just bugs me because I love zombies with a passion, and I want great maps. I mean, if you look at Zombies in Spaceland, that Easter egg is a fucking joke, and then once you get to the boss fight, it's virtually impossible. So that again is a balancing issue. They need to balance everything out. Make some of the earlier steps a little bit more difficult, make the boss fight a little bit easier. That's all I'm saying, guys. So let me know what you guys think about all this. Feel free to leave comments down below. If you're new to our channel, feel free to leave a like, subscribe. It always helps us out do future videos just like this one. But as always, thank you for watching. I am the one and only Z. Bye bye.